start with your name, age, and where you were born, then, please.
My name is A. I'm 28. I was born in Wolves.
What do you do yourself?
I'm a, I like to say music extraordinaire. Like anything musically, I'll have a go at it, I guess. But mostly rap, produce. Um, yeah, sound engineer.
How did you get into that?
I've been writing since I was like primary school age, but I did a music performance course for uni, and then we kind of dabbled in technology there, so I kind of just went from there really. But been producing my own stuff since I was like, I guess, secondary school, so 15, 16, and then pressing buttons, hoping for the best, which is what I say really. Yeah.
So what's your expertise, let's say?
Um, I'd probably say writing and rapping. Probably what I'm best at. I do like to produce. I do enjoy producing.
So what got you into music
Um,
or creativity in general?
I'm not really sure. I've just always enjoyed music. Just listening to music. My parents used to, well, still do, just play music around the house. But I'm not really sure what got me into it. I used to listen to like a lot of grime music, so I just thought I could probably rap. So that's the first thing I attempted. And then at some point I realized I could sing, and then I hit puberty and I can't sing anymore. So yeah, I just stick to rapping.
Okay. Are your parents artistic in any way, or?
Nah, not at all.
No.
Not at all. Nah, just me.
Escape from your peers?
Yeah, I think so.
You got any new material out?
Hopefully I'm dropping a song. What month we in? Out to be July. Maybe I'll drop it in August, but I just gotta mix the beat. I've mixed the vocals and stuff. Just gotta mix the beat and then sort the artwork. But yeah, there's a song dropping in August. Hopefully.
What's your main inspirations?
Life. So my first EP was called Limbo. That was when I was going through like mad depression. So it was like very dark, a lot of greys, blacks, dark brown. Like yeah, my first EP was called Limbo. So like everything bad that was happening, I just put it in words and put it out. And I felt better after. But that was 2020, 2019 maybe. So since then, a lot of shit's happened, but I don't really want to write about the bad stuff anymore. Like, I still write about it, just not in the same depth as I used to. So I'm trying to write about the positives in life now, really, yeah.
So what put you into that dark place?
I think uni, some of the people I was around, just what I was doing in uni. It wasn't me. It was like I was still, I was still trying to find myself because I was 18 and I went straight from like sixth form straight to uni. So I was still figuring myself out. So I didn't really know what I was doing to an extent. But then I was trying to be an adult because like I'm out of the house, I moved to Birmingham, like tried to get my life together, as they say. But I didn't really know what that was, so I was just winging it. So yeah, it was dark times really. Drinking every night, going out. It's not something I do. If you know me, like it's not something I do at all.
Or is that like peer pressure from other people at uni?
I wouldn't even say peer pressure. It was just trying to fit in, really. Like that's what everybody else was doing. So I just thought, yeah, that's should be what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's definitely not for me at all.
Did you finish uni?
Yeah. Graduated 2019, so 2-year course.
Okay.
But yeah.
What was that for?
Music performance.
nice.
Yeah.
What did you get out of that? Like personally?
I met a lot of people, met a hell of a lot of musicians. Some I still talk to. I met, as crazy as it sounds, I went to Birmingham Uni and met people from Wolves that do music. Honestly, somebody that I literally went to secondary school with. Like we went to the same secondary school, but only met at uni, which is crazy. Like one of my best friends I met at uni as well, but she lives around the corner from me. So, but yeah, a lot of musicians, a lot of just artistic people from Birmingham, from the West Mids. A lot of friends, to be fair. Yeah, I did enjoy it. Did enjoy it.
So it's some good times as well.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah.
If you go back there.
Nah. Education's not for me. I've realised. I'm not good. Yeah. Not at all. Like with the writing stuff, hate it.
So what other type of music do you listen to?
Any and everything. So I've literally just finished listening to clips. I'm usually listening to a lot of Japanese music at the moment, like a lot of Japanese hip hop, jazz, in I guess rock, anything, literally anything. Press shuffle on my Amazon Music at the moment, so yeah, anything.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So is there any frustrations in your art? You say you wrote about dark times before.
Mm.
Is that a main catalyst?
Yeah, I think so. I guess there's always dark times to write about, whether it's with me or the world. But yeah, I think yeah, there's always dark times to write about, as bad as it sounds. But yeah,
Do you think artists are meant to shine a light on that?
For sure, because we all go through it. It's nothing new. You know what I mean? It's just nobody wants to hear it until it's too late. It's like, oh, why didn't you say anything? But then it's always in the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if an artist is writing a happy song, there's going to be at least one line. It's like, okay, that's a bit of a dark line. You know what I'm saying? Because without even noticing, we'll definitely put it out there, whether it's like expressions or just how you perform the song, or literally, as I said, like how you write certain lines and stuff. Like it's always out there for sure, definitely.
So is music your main form of income?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah. I do a bit of support work here and there, but it's mostly music. I wanted to get into like music therapy, so I've got to do a lot. Well, I've got to do some courses because I don't want to go back to uni to get into that stuff. But it's gonna take a while. But
so for the people that don't know, what does that entwine?
Music therapy depends really. So it's either making music, listening to music, playing instruments, just anything musically that you can express yourself. So like, I don't know, you could work with someone and they are non-verbal, but they enjoy just playing on a piano. Like it might not be actual songs and stuff, but it's just them enjoying themselves, like making the noises. And at some point, you like pick up what they're saying through what they're playing, if that makes sense. But I think I want to work with like younger people to do like music therapy. I would say it's a bit easier for me because I don't know, I'm used to kids and I'm used to just their noise in general, and I kind of understand them more. So as opposed to adults, so like I don't know, there's a lot of kids in my family, so I'm just used to being around them. Like, but then with adults, it's a lot more complex emotions to unpack. So yeah, prefer working with kids than adults with that. But yeah,
So what do you think that the kids can benefit from music therapy?
expression, just freely expressing themselves. Like as black children, I don't know if it's still true, but when I was a kid, we used to get told like, be seen and not heard, you know what I'm saying? So you've literally just got to sit in the corner, be quiet. But now, to be fair, a lot of kids are like that now because like they're on their phones or whatever. But there's still kids that want to just, run around and shout and scream and stuff, but like they're not able to at home. So just give them an outlet. You know what I'm saying? Just give them an outlet. Let them be kids. Just let kids be kids. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what kids need.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I think we lose that as adults.
Yeah.
That inner child.
Yeah, everyone gets too serious, so
Yeah.
bills start getting paid. So I guess I have to be serious at some point. Yeah.
Unfortunately. But is there any type of events that contribute to your artistry, would you say?
At the moment, I'd say the bump definitely on Wednesdays that contributes. Like, I've been feeling inspired. That's why I'm dropping this song. So like, the songs. Yeah. Like seeing actual like new people, because I'm used to seeing the same people from West Mids just coming to open mics doing the same thing, but we've created something new and we're getting new people in, which is nice. It's nice. So different genres, different just different music, just different people. It's good. It's good. That and
more of that.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, yeah, definitely in Wolves. To be honest, like we've got a lot of live music venues, but nobody playing like live music. You know what I mean? So I think that's one thing that we need. We've got a lot of karaoke's going on and open mics, but it's, I don't know how to describe it, but like it's the same open mics. Like you'll go to one, see the same guitarist, and then go to another one the next week, and it'll be that same guy again, just at a different open mic, doing the same set. But there's a lot more talent in Wolves, but nobody wants to show it, I guess. Not at the same open mics. But we definitely
shy getting out there.
Nah, that's the thing. They're not, because like they'll be busking and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they just don't want to go to open mics because it's an open mic. They want an actual stage. You know what I mean? Like they've been doing it for that long. They want an actual stage and to get paid and all that, which is what needs to happen for most people. But I get it. Like if you don't want to go to an open mic and perform, I fully understand, because sometimes it's literally just the regulars in the pub and then like 2 or 3 people there for the open mic, and nobody really wants to perform to that after busking all day and possibly getting a crowd, But it's life, really. Life.
I think music's hard. One of the hardest things to get into.
Definitely. People think it's easy. I'd say it's easy nowadays because it's a lot less passionate. Like people just make music for the sake of making music. Like the people on TikTok, people on TikTok that get famous for like, I guess, one little line, and then they make it into a whole song, and then that gets like spun on TikTok, and for some reason that goes towards streams and streaming, and then they're somehow big again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how or why we got to this point where like you could literally say a word that people just stick on, and then it's a whole song. Like it was, people used to do it in Vine days, but with Vine, you wasn't gonna get famous from that one song. You'd get famous on Vine, but you wouldn't get like worldwide famous. Yeah. That's, yeah. I wouldn't say gatekeep music, but gatekeep certain aspects of it, like getting into it and like getting charted and, I guess, getting paid properly. I think that should be sorted out. Like we shouldn't just be getting paid from TikTok or just like not streaming sites, but social media sites, like, what's the word? We shouldn't be, what is the word? We shouldn't be waiting on them to make us money. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't need those social media sites to make us money. If that makes sense. Like, we should be able to just put the music up for, like, I guess a story somewhere, and then people go to the streaming site. Not, oh, I want to see a 7-second video with this 5-minute song, so I
Listen to
can,
the whole thing.
yeah, so I can just, like, yeah, listen to the whole thing, so we can get paid from it. You know what I'm saying? Because the 7 seconds is only going to get you a certain amount of change, but I guess streaming sites only get you a certain amount of change at the moment. But yeah, that's a whole other thing, really.
So what do you think independent artists need?
I think bring back artist development for one, because a lot of people just pick up a mic and are guessing what to do. I think we need, well, independent art. Most artists need guidance in, like, where to put their music to get paid properly. So instead of going straight to, I guess, like, streaming platforms like Spotify and all that, use things like Bandcamp and, like, get some change first for yourself, what you're actually gonna see, and then put it on the streaming sites later on. So, like, people are going to one place and paying actual money that you're going to get, like the whole £5. You're gonna get that instead of getting change for, like, I guess 1,000 streams on Spotify or all of those guys.
And what's that pennies?
Yeah, literally less than pennies, to be honest. I think you need, I'm not even gonna remember the numbers right now, but you need a hell of a lot of streams to get at least £1. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there needs to be more websites, or I guess companies, that just let you buy the music outright from the artist, unless you go into the artist and the artist doing, like, physical CDs, which it's not a thing anymore.
Kind of gone
Yeah. Honestly,
I used to love a mixtape.
yeah. Trust me. But I think maybe bring that back as well. To be honest, like, physical CDs, I still collect them, like, but I know there's a lot more work to go into a physical CD if you're gonna sell it properly. Plus, I think more people are perfectionists now, so that would definitely make a difference in selling physicals. But yeah, artist development and somewhere that you can pay the artist outright for their music is what independent artists needs right now, to be fair.
What would you advise any independent artist?
Just network with other artists. Come down to the bump. Come to Wolves. We've got things going on.
Every Wednesday.
Yeah, every Wednesday. Definitely every Wednesday. Yeah, networking is, like, your main thing, really, because once you know one artist, you literally know all the artists in West Mids pretty much. Like, we all know each other to an extent, and if we don't, then I'm sure we know somebody that knows them. So just network.
I think some people are a bit too scared to network because they don't want to let their art go.
I'd say, yeah, to be fair, I get it. I'm the same. Like, I've been literally working on the same thing for years, but I'm just a procrastinator. It's my big
I
issue.
think a lot of artists are.
Yeah.
But
I think a lot of artists just don't want to release it and then be like, oh, this was half-hearted. But after you've put so much work into it, you know it's not going to be half-hearted. It's just, we can't be perfectionists, but we all are. Like, we've got to find a medium, to just at some point be like, okay, well, I've done everything that I physically can on this song, and it's mixed. It sounds fine. Maybe there's, like, one little part that you hate, but you just have to get over it, Just have to get over it and release it, really. But
you think there's too much care about what other people think?
yeah, definitely. Make music for yourself. If you enjoy it, then release it, because you're gonna want to play it on Spotify for your friends, tell your friends to play it on their radios or whatever, their cars. So yeah, just release it if you enjoy it. Like make music for yourself is what I tell most people because it makes sense.
So who do you make art for?
For myself and my friends, really. Like yeah, for myself and my friends. At the moment, I'm making most of it for myself because I've got to gas myself up. You know, I lost my shine at some point, so I just feel like I got to gas myself up at the moment. But yeah, make music for myself and my friends
You think
because
that's one of the hardest parts for independent artists is to gas yourself up?
nah,
No.
not at all. I think we're all big-headed, just not out loud, or we're all big-headed, just not in front of people or certain people, which we should be. It's okay. Like if it's your song and it's a good song, then say it's a good song. You know, like nobody's gonna believe you if you say, "Oh, it's not really a good song," to be honest, because they're gonna be like, "Well, I don't believe that because you've worked all this time on it, so it's gotta be something." You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not, it's gotta be something. But yeah, artists aren't like they're not afraid. They're just humble. Some of us just humble.
You really think most artists are humble?
The good ones, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure. You can definitely tell when somebody's music isn't gonna be good, even if you haven't like spoke to them or heard their music. You can tell when their music isn't gonna be good, like just how they carry themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like you definitely know the difference. But yeah, I think most of them are humble. The good ones, anyway, for sure.
What artists do you look at for inspiration or?
Um, you know what? My boy Taji from Brum, Taji Lasano, like very inspirational guy. He's been grinding for years, like years and years, and he's like fully getting the recognition that he deserves at the moment. He's moved down to London, but he's been working with some good people down there. To be fair, so yeah, I've been listening to him a lot. Um, literally just my friends, Cupid. Like he does a hell of a lot of things, so very inspirational, very inspirational. But yeah, other than that, it's yeah, just my friends. Like other artists in the world, I guess I wouldn't say I really look up to them. I just admire the music, not really the life, just the music, really, innit? Because I don't really know anybody personally that I listen to outside of my friends, you know. So yeah,
No one famous that you look up to?
not alive, no,
No.
nah, not alive. Mac Miller, Prince, that's it.
Not bad idol.
Yeah, trust
Not
me,
bad idol.
trust me. Yeah.
What's your favourite Prince song?
Hmm. Probably always in my hair. Yeah, she's always in my hair.
I bet Mac Miller.
That's a hard one to be fair. um, anything on the Divine Feminine album?
Nice.
Yeah, anything on there. Yeah.
Nice. So, if you could go back to an 8-year-old you, what would you say?
Um, just I'd say listen to yourself. Like you already know like what's going on. Like you understand yourself more than anyone else. So just listen to yourself and talk more. Not one for talking, like at all. I don't really enjoy talking. So I've never really enjoyed talking. So
Creative.
yeah, yeah.
Not a bad thing.
No, not at all. But sometimes you need the balance. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I was still a creative even when I was that young. I used to draw. Used to draw a lot, but I didn't used to say much, and that's one thing that really got me in trouble, I guess. Like throughout life, and I've only realized that the past couple of years. But I'd tell myself to talk more, express yourself. Yeah, just enjoy people's company while you have it, and yeah, stay true to yourself. Yeah.
Any part of your life that you've received a bit of information or knowledge that you feel like you'd like to pass on to the next generation?
I guess my time in uni, I'd like to pass that on, but there's only certain parts I could pass on. Just as an artist, I guess anything that I've learned in terms of performing. So I don't know. I'd say I'm a music snob. So like performing wise, I hate when people have like they're not really into it. Like they've made the music and then the music has to be performed, but they don't really know how to perform. So you can always tell when somebody's uncomfortable on stage. But even if you are uncomfortable on stage, like just find a way around it. You know what I'm saying? Like wear glasses, like I don't know, look at your friends, look at tops of people's heads. Just simple things really. But I'd pass on just stagecraft in performing. Yeah, that'll be my main thing. Like get your shit together on stage and get them like that will definitely make your music better in general. Like once you're more confident on stage, you'll understand the music more and understand what people actually enjoy about your music. Because then once you're on stage, like you can look around and be like, okay, this person likes this part of the song because they know all the words, or this person's just nodding to the beat or whatever, so they probably like the beat, and that'll push the rest of your music because then you'll know what to focus on more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, stagecraft.
Where can people find you?
Anywhere, I guess. Anywhere except TikTok. No, definitely not. Will never be. Don't ask me for it. Yeah. Anywhere on TikTok. It's not me. But yeah. Instagram, just Queerdo, AYYQUEIRDO. And Twitter. Still use Twitter. I'm always talking shit on Twitter. People follow me and unfollow me on Twitter because I talk a lot of shit. I'm trying to make my Instagram more professional, but I don't know. I don't know how serious to take it sometimes because it's social media. You know what I'm saying? I like to put a lot of memes on there. Yeah, I should probably take my Instagram serious at some point. We'll see. But yeah, any of them, I'm there.
Nice one, man. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, bro.
Wicked. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
Meeting you.
You too, bro. You too.
Hope all goes well.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
We're not that different. We're not defined by age or race. We're not that different in any time or any place, brother. Believe your hustle and your grind, sister. We need your voice, so don't be silent. That's life. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. That's life. La, 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 la. La, 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 la.